talking right now. He wants to um, better himself, and a lot of that was seen from.
Oh my God, look at him. He wants some credit. He like, if it was, I had to do what I did. Your Honor, I had to do that. It was for the betterment of my children. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9E. So Darrell had this plea hearing that he did for firing something at his nephew. So I wanted to speak about this one particular thing. Like, Darrell apologized about what he did for this firing at his nephew. And it's something in the way that he speaks. It's the language that he actually chose, like the words he used that just kind of irritated me to my core. Now, I wanted to speak on specifically that particular thing that he does, like this apology that he makes. It really bothered me for obvious reasons, because you'll see.
Brooks, are you pleading guilty to the charge of felon in possession of a firearm as charged in count 3 because you are in fact guilty of that offense?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Defense counsels, have you gone over the plea questionnaire and waiver of rights forms?
Well, before we go on, ain't that funny? He's pleading. Yes, I am pleading guilty to this because indeed I did do it. Your Honor, I did this thing in particular. I did do. Now, I've heard a couple of people say why they think he's being so nice, like the fact that he apologizes, like he's turned over some new leaf. No, he took a plea deal. The only way that the judge will accept the plea deal is if you say, yes, I did do it, and kind of explain yourself. That's because just because he pleads guilty doesn't mean the judge has to accept that. So the only way that they'll accept it is if he says, yes, I did it, whatever. So that's why he's saying, yes, I did it, and doing all of this explaining. This is why. It's not because Darrell's now a new freaking feller, okay? No. Darrell's not bettering himself, if that's what you're thinking, okay? It's not what's happening, okay? He just wants to he don't care about this trial. He don't care about going to trial about the nephew. He don't care about that. What we care about is the Erica thing. Now, he also definitely did run over Erica's foot, but he didn't plead guilty to that. He didn't accept a plea deal for that case. Oh, he going to court for that come this Friday. Okay? He going to court for that. You know why? Because he want to see Erica. That's why. He's like, I need one more chance, I need to convince her, that I truly am the douchebag that she knows me to be. I think she might have doubts,
Mr. Brooks, is there anything you wanted to tell me today?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. First, I want to say it's been a long road to get to this point.
It's been a long road, Your Honor. It took me my whole life, to accomplish what I accomplished here. Oh my God, Darrell. But I finally made it. You know what I'm saying? Because dreams do come true. Oh my God. Why are you chuckling? Well, why did you just chuckle just now, Darrell? I want to know why you chuckled. What was so, it was like almost like a, oh, well, I want to thank the Academy.
Seems like I've been coming before you now forever for this matter.
I've been seeing y'all judges for a while now, I'm 40. I've spent about 30 years with y'all already, I just like to be there, there and in my house / my mother's car, okay, or vehicle, if you will.
I just want to take responsibility for the mistake I made that day.
Yeah, okay, see, now this is the thing that was pissing me off. Having a hard time getting it out of my head, actually. I want to take responsibility for the thing that I did that day. Why did you feel the need to say that day? I feel like that was a slight. I may be uber sensitive because I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. I may be uber sensitive, but the fact that you felt the need to say on that day, It's like, I just want to make sure ain't nobody from the other stuff thinking that I'm apologizing to them or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Whew, Darrell, you are triggering, honey.
As my attorney said, it wasn't a malicious mistake. It wasn't, I didn't possess a weapon for any malicious intent.
Oh, no, you didn't? Oh, what'd you have a gun for? Was you going hunting? No? You target practice? Going to the gun range? Is that what it was? No? Okay, so tell me what plans you had for it. What, were you going to have it in your music video? For clout? Was that it? That was it, wasn't it? That was it, Darrell. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to need for you to tell me why you had it then. I hate when people do something shitty and then they tell you why they didn't do it. We want to know why you did do it. Like, what's the reason you did do it? Not what's not the reason you did it. That
was not my goal in that matter.
I am not a dick. Yes, you are. Okay. Darrell.
It was a stupid mistake.
Was it a stupid mistake?
Definitely something that I knew better than to be doing.
Now, that is debatable, putting it nicely. That's debatable as balls, okay? I knew better than what I had done, you know what I'm saying? I knew better, because I'm Darrell and I know everything. That's just a weird thing to say in general for Darrell, because you drove through a parade of people. Any normal person who accidentally ended up there would have found their way out of their situation. You stop your car, you flag down someone to let you out of their parade because shit, how did I get in here? Right? Is the thought. You drove through the parade, through the people. So it's debatable. That's me being very considerate saying it's debatable. Okay. Just so you know.
And I'm just ready to move forward now. Right. Obviously,
there's the other thing. Where exactly did you think you're going, Darrell? I'm ready to move forward. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to toot it up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw it back, if you will. I want to move forward. Okay, Darrell, you and I both know that you are a bottom, not a top, baby. Okay, so cut it out. You are not about that life. So you need to stop.
Your Honor, you're familiar with the current situation that I'm in.
Yes, we know.
I'm just ready to...
Pretty tickled about it as well.
Just move forward. I'm ready to tie up my loose ends, so to speak.
Oh my God. You gonna tie your loose ends? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that what you're gonna do, Darrell? You gonna tie your loose ends? What ends, Darrell? You owned nothing. You had no relationship with your seeds, your children. The only thing that you did spend all your time with was that vehicle, which you crashed into the people and then abandoned, which now is property of the state that you thought was a person. Okay. And if it was a person, it's a person you ran over. Okay. What stuff do you need? What's all this stuff that Darrell thinks he has to get in order? I need to move forward, so I can handle my business and do these things that I must do. All you got to do is go into your cell when they tell you to. Come out when they tell you to. Eat when they tell you to. Shit when they tell you to. Shower when they tell you to. Or in your case, refuse to shower when they tell you to, because showers are not really necessarily your thing. When Darrell gets to stinking, he just puts on an extra coat of shirt. He just puts another shirt on top of the other one. For some reason, he thinks that makes it better. Okay.
Ironically, since this situation has happened, it's ironically served to make me and my children's bond a lot stronger.
Oh my God. Liar, pants on fire. Look at him looking down because he know he fucking lying. He like, me and my kids, we're, we have a bond that is stronger. Now, that's trickery. His bond with his children may actually be stronger because of this. Now, I'm going to tell you how that's possible. Because he already did not have one at all. Now, if he didn't have one and it was super duper mega ultra hateful, disdainful, right? And now his relationship with his children after this is just super mega disdainful, then technically you're right, Darrell. It is better. But ultimately, they still ain't speaking to your stupid ass. Ain't no way in the world they speaking to you, you fucking liar. And look at him looking down. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. His eyes. He was looking down when he said, oh, Fucking liar, man. The truth don't live inside this man nowhere. Look at him looking off camera.
I guess for them seeing
oh my God, he just made that shit up. Now check this out. Actually,
the mistake that I made had caused me to have to deal with, it's actually made them not even want to partake in anything firearm based or anything criminally based themselves. Just
okay, so they were striving for that until this happened, is what you're saying? Now you're lying. Now check this out. Now, once again, technically, Darrell is telling the truth. Look, there's some truth in here. If you look for it, if you want to find it, and you look real hard, and you put on 3 pair of glasses, you will find it. Now, here's where it is. Darrell's children, they didn't speak to him, but they probably told someone to tell him, or they've said, and that person then told Darrell that they would never be like their father. I would never be like that piece of shit. Now, he took that and made it some way to make him look like, oh, look what I did. I have influenced my children to do only the right thing, you know? You know, my failure has actually had an upside. They have decided, you know, now they have decided that they never want to partake in illegal activities. No, what they said was that they didn't want to have nothing to do with your ass. Okay? That they would never fucking be anything like you because you shit. Now, that's what they said. Now, and if they said that, what I just said, then technically, Darrell's telling the truth. Technically, you got to be able to really dig in real deep, you know, like Bubba gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You got to dig real deep to find it. You know, this is how Darrell comes up with these little things. It's like, well, technically, it's true. What I'm saying to you.
Just by seeing the strain that it's caused in my life. And
there goes Darrell with his straining again.
That's something that I'm proud of because I don't want my mistakes to rub off on them in any way. My son is now 20 years old now. He's going into the military himself. He's basically trying to get out of Milwaukee because he recognizes that it's very dangerous and it's a lot going on in Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's very dangerous there, Darrell. A little bit less dangerous now that where you at. He wants to get as far away from your name as possible. Please make no mistake about it. He's trying to distance himself from your name. He should change his fucking name immediately so he can actually get a clean fucking slate.
Right now, he wants to better himself, and a lot of that was seen from.
Oh my God, look at him. He wants some credit. He like, you know, if it was. I had to do what I did. You know, Your Honor, I had to do that. It was for the betterment of my children. See? I did good, Your Honor. You didn't understand it at the time, but you know, that's why I did it. I did it all just for my children so that they would see just how douchey a person could be so that they could decide. Only then would they decide that they definitely didn't want to be as douchey as I. Oh, you are hilarious, Darrell. You're hilarious.
My mistakes and everything that I'm dealing with.
Tell us about
it's
it.
It's been rough. It's been stressful.
Yeah, it's been stressful.
It's caused a lot of grief. 3 years worth.
Oh yeah, you worried about that 3 years? Oh, don't you? You just wait. Oh my God, that 1,000 years is like, wait till they get a load of me.
And I'm finally ready to put this behind me and do the best that I can going forward in the future, Your Honor. That's all I want to say.
I'm gonna toot it up, you know, as best I can, you know, and I gotta do what I gotta do, you know, to keep my Bubba happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can worry about. You know, that relationship is all that I have, so I have to nourish it. You know.
I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Thanks for letting me run my fucking mouth.
Try my best to.
I appreciate you for letting me run my mouth, Your Honor. That's very kind of you. Okay, for letting me just waste all this time. You're so great. You know.
Carry myself before you and before your court with respect to you and to the court.
Now that was a slight at Darrell. That was a slight at Darrell with respect to your court. You know, like I got respect for your court, Your Honor. You notice? Did you notice?
Try my best to keep my composure and do what is asked of me, and I'm ready to put this behind me and go forward.
Yeah, and move forward to this next case where I get to harass the shit out of Erica. I'm ready to just move forward, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? I got a big case coming up. I got to get shaved, try to make myself cute. You know what I'm saying? Erica thought she was free, but nope. I ain't done with her yet. You know, we got to have this here trial. Okay. We got to do this. Darrell, you suck is the moral of the story. But that's not surprising. And that's not newsworthy. Okay. You're a terrible person. Okay. Your kids, I really do, truly do hope that your children are able to get out from underneath of your name and your past and your present and your future. I hope that they are able to just completely separate themselves from that so that they can have their own entire lives. May the sins of the father not affect those children, especially considering the fact that you weren't even in their lives anyway. So it's literally like you only get to affect them in a negative fucking way. Never tried positive. Never tried to be helpful, wasn't even there, and then you do this, and then now they get to suffer some from that. As for y'all know what to do, okay? Y'all behave, okay? Because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. I tried once, not my thing. I've already told you that, okay? Mama love you. Yes, she do. Peace.